Alright friends, here we are back again, getting ready to get back into our survival mode playthrough. This is how it's done. We are in Stalker mode. We have survived 81 days, 5 hours, and 28 minutes. It says we have currently explored 43% of Ash Canyon, but I'm not too sure of that. I could have swore in another video that I saw it at like 47, and in the last video it was 42. So I don't know. We're currently in Ash Canyon. The location is a cave. However, when we entered that cave, it said leaving Ash Canyon. Let's go. All right. When we last left off, we had just entered into this cave, but we need to go back out for a minute. We don't know where this cave goes, so before we go searching it, I want to make sure that we get this deer that was on the map. So we just went into this cave right here, and apparently that deer is just right there. So we just need to walk straight up, and we should be able to get the meat off of that deer. And we still need to go check out through this opening over here, but I don't think there's a slight stagger. Okay, so there's the cave. It should be right out here someplace. Any birds around? Well, since food is our top priority right now, we're just going to get some of these cattail stalks while we can, while they're presenting an opportunity for us. And then we'll find that deer, take its meat off, and then we'll check out where that cave goes. I'm kind of thinking, since it said leaving Ash Canyon, that it is the exit to Timberwolf Mountain. However, when we started this video, the inside, even though we were inside the cave, it said that we were still in Ash Canyon. So I don't know. Okay, on the map, it said directly straight out from that cave was the deer. And I'm not seeing it. I think that a couple of these icons on the map have been placed in the wrong location for a couple reasons. One is when we search that plastic container, it shows it that it's over there against that rock wall, but we had to walk back over here to get it. I want to take a survey while I'm on top of it to see if it's a different one. And it's showing that the deer is right here also. So let's just take a survey so it can pinpoint our location. Okay, it shows us having walked past that deer. So we're just right here, and there's the deer. You see how it shows that plastic container all the way over here? And we actually found it over here. So unless that's another one that's up on the hill there that we had missed, because we did come through here. But I want to take a survey at that plastic container and see if it's a second one. So the deer has to be up here if that icon's in the right location. There it is. Okay. That's a cool little trick if you don't know. If you already have surveyed and the map is open and you want to know your position, just do a survey and the crosshair will be put directly on top of your position. Let's go back over here, survey this plastic container to see if it is a second container. See if there's any more cattail stalks over here. You see where we are? So that plastic container didn't get put on here, but the icon is way over here. I think that this plastic container is supposed to be over here, because if you notice that when we first discovered that plastic container, that there is a limb laying on the ground that points directly to that location. That's why I'd followed it in the last video that way. See this limb right here? It's pointing right over there to where that container is supposed to be, except for the container is right down there, as we just saw. So it should be up there, and if it was in the right location, this would be pointing directly to it, because that's the location on the map. So this is where the plastic container actually is. This is where we are standing next to the limb, and the limb is pointing right over here. So there's another couple cattail stalks. After we get this, we'll check out the cave. We'll come back through and then finish surveying. We only have a little bit more of Ash Canyon left. Look at that, right? So just this little bit, and then there is one more. We need to get back up here to do the vista, and just this little bit right here, and we're through. Then we can continue back to Pleasant Valley. Really will. Am I that boring? Then we'll go back to Pleasant Valley, and we have just a small section of that to finish. What's this? A metal container. Oh, that's the one up on the hill, right? Right. Okay. And then we'll move on from there. It is almost evening. So that's the bridge that we went over, or the tree branch that we went over, or what would that be? A tree trunk that we went over after we stayed the night right up there when we first jumped over. And just on the other side here is where we went through to circle back where we already were. Now there's a limb going across there. I don't know if that means anything. So I think we've completed everything now. That's where we went through when we climbed up the rope over there. Oh, we didn't climb up the rope over there. We went around and we walked over a log, and then we came this way and went and jumped back down, and then it took us over there by the Shatter Cove again. So we're just going to search on the other side of here because we didn't get that, and then we'll be through with this area. Because we want to be thorough. We want to make sure we don't miss anything. I wonder if there's another way to get up there. I wonder if we could get up there where we were. Nope. Okay. Wow. That's our first sprained ankle, and we have sure footing. Okay. Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
hurts.
We're wearing the sure footing, the crampons, and we don't what? Don't we have any?
Getting kind of thirsty.
Put that on the radial dial. So we're gonna need food. That's why we made these mushroom teas, because they give us 125 calories each. It's gonna tell us that the treatment didn't work because there's nothing to treat. But we are getting fed at the same time. All right, let's move it a little bit. What's this? This is another plastic container. Oh my goodness. I said that this is that plastic container. What? I'm all turned around. Sorry. Scrap metal. We might need to fix our... What? We're all the way against the wall here. We're all the way against this wall. That container's way up there. But that's where it shows us where we are. I think they got some discrepancies in their locating in this on this map. They still need to work out. They are still fixing on some bugs according to the dev notes. Maybe those are a couple of them. All right, let's go through, see where that cave goes. And then we'll come back and get the rest of this location. Ash Canyon. Did we miss any cattail stalks? There is that backpack that we saw on the map right over here. So it's still a ways up. So when we come back out, we'll come this way, see if there's anything else here, and then we'll check out that backpack. So it's pretty good timing because it's just about evening. We have a couple pounds of deer meat. We'll sleep. We'll heal up completely. Wonder why that load's quicker coming in than going out. I guess it's Ash Canyon. All right. So here we go. Anything here? Nothing. We'll pick up this coal because when we do make a fire, we're going to need to put some time on it so we can get some charcoal for surveying. I think we might have enough to finish surveying Ash Canyon, but you never know. That's where we came from. Okay. Well, there's a lot of turns and twists in this one. Oh. We need cloth. We'll take this wood for sure. We don't really need those antibiotics. We have plenty. Alright, well, we'll take them anyway. Okay, so if you recall, in the last video, I mentioned that if we see a fireplace, we should probably keep an eye out for a dead guy, but I think that's something they might have implemented here. I could just be making it up in my head. I don't know what I'm doing. What's that? All right, we'll take that. Should have put the candle out before we started doing that, wasting a lot of oil. We could have took the meat off of that without light. We don't have to worry about parasites because we're at level 5 cooking.
Thank goodness.
Okay, more salty stuff. I guess we'll take that. We really don't need it. So what happened? She fought with the wolf. The rocks fell on her. Boy, that sucks. So she probably came through this way, fought with the wolves, and they banged off of this thing. It caused it to become unstable, and then the rocks fell. But before she was killed, at least she got the wolf. And it did look like there's something over here too. Another cave, couple passages. Sorry. While I'm doing this again, so we know not to go that way, just in case I forget. Because we know how forgetful you are. So there's the person.
Need to close my eyes.
You will. You're gonna have a good meal, and you're gonna go to sleep, and you're gonna be healed.
I'm not sure I can carry.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. So this is a pretty big cave here. A lot of area to search. I was expecting to see the exit right there. Oh. I guess it is right there. Okay. We are back inside Timberwolf Mountain. Let's see if we can get this exit on this map. So that's where when they first introduced the patch that had the paint cans on it, that's where we first tested it. Now, this is where they made the exit. So down here is Crystal Lake. I don't like these jitters. I don't know. I think that I'm using the NVIDIA, and it doesn't do that until I use that.
I need to
Don't worry about it. So there's the deer clearing. We're just up here. We could always go back down to the hunters or the mountaineers' hut, but we're not going to do that. All right, let's get back in here. It's always something. Do we have fluid for this? Yes. Okay. Get back in here. Start a fire. Have something to eat, then go to sleep, and head back into Ash Canyon. Just in case, we better shore up our calories before I accidentally forget and we lose what we have. All right, well, now we know where the second exit to Timberwolf Mountain is. So, I suppose if we take this exit when we're finished, we don't have to worry about going past the bear. over by the wing section. Just outside of Echo Ravine.
I'm getting weak.
Yeah. Is this where we came in? I thought we could see outside. Okay. This is where we're going to camp for the night. We're gonna be,
I could eat
yeah,
right now.
we're gonna be pretty good and fed when we get this done. We'll cook up the other meat. We'll take it with us. I think that I'm not gonna worry about these wolves anymore. We're just gonna shoot them if we have to. Not gonna worry about them coming after us like they were when we first started this surveying mission. So we know, since we can't add anymore, that it's got to be at least over an hour. I'm not going to put the sticks on there because we still need 9 more sticks so we can make a snow shelter when we go back into Ash Canyon. Look at there, boy. We're doing good. Still have 2 pieces of meat left. How much water do we have? Yeah, we only have half a liter of water, so we do need to get some of that. However, we did turn that into teas, so I keep eating it instead of just picking it up. Okay, we'll make one more set of water and then we'll go to bed. It is just about 11 o'clock at night, so we might sleep in a little bit. We might have to wait for the fire. Never know. Let's just go full 12 on there. Nope, fire went out. Okay. We only have a half a gallon of water. Probably could have threw another log on there. 11 coal. See, look, you can see out there now. I guess because it's daytime. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Right. We're back in Ash Canyon now. Let's go see if we can find that backpack. Oh, there's some rabbits over there. Did that rabbit grove get put on the map? Yep, it is now. Okay. So we got a little bit to go up there. So it must just be in between those 2 points that, and remember when we walk around over here, we looked over the edge and we seen that we could go across this tree over here. So we'll check that out too. Don't want to miss anything. Got to check all those points out. So we were actually in another video back, we were wondering if the crampons took damage, and we had worn them for quite a while and they were still at 100%. But I noticed back a little ways that they're down to 97%. We haven't tried to fix them, but I did pick up a piece of metal. I'm not sure if we have a toolbox or not. I think not, because I didn't want the extra 2 pounds. We could see if they could be repaired. Nah. Well, there's no action for like fixing it. But maybe if we were at the milling machine and if we have them with us, they will show up in the list of things to fix. Because there's no X, like this. We could go like that and repair. Oh, look, we better repair this. Yeah, these are kind of important. We haven't looked at our gear for quite a while. Yeah, want to repair this. And as soon as this wears out, we could just toss that aside because we no longer have rabbit skins, and we were only using it until it got down below the effectiveness of this took. However you say it. Took. I think. Well, where's that? Is that backpack up on that ledge up there or something? Might be. Almost looks like you could come down through there if you could get up top, that is. Well, where are we? All right. Well, maybe that's just doing one of those things like that plastic container. Is that it? All right.
Is it food?
Okay, friends, this brings us once again to the end of another video. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, friends, here we are back again, continuing with our survival mode playthrough. This is how it's done. We had just discovered in the last video this backpack here, and now we're going to continue on with the surveying of this tiny portion that we have left of Ash Canyon. So when we were up here, we looked over the edge and we noticed that we can go down here. So we're going to go over there and check that out. Not go down, but walk across. It almost looks like you can walk over there too. We need 8 more sticks just in case we need to make a snow shelter. I think we may have enough cloth, even though we did repair some of our clothing. Looks like that's as far as we go there. That log crossing should just be right through here. Don't want to jump down there. I'm pretty sure if we do, oh, maybe not. I thought we'd probably surely get stuck if we went down there, but it looks like we could get across through there. Doesn't look like anything's there for us. Wonder where this goes. Should we go? Are we going to be able to get back up? It's pretty steep. It looks like it keeps getting steeper. I don't want to get stuck down here. Shit. Okay. Well, too late anyway. Oh, what's that? So what? There's... Uh-oh. Ooh, thought we were stuck. Let's see. All right. So this is down in the ravine through here. All of this is the ravine. So it looks like we can crouch through this. Maybe. Oh no. Oh shit. Are we stuck? Shit. We're still crouching. Well, son of a gun. There is a passage, it looks like, that goes through there. And I think if we wouldn't have fallen off here, we might have been able to go around on the other side there. We probably would have been really stuck there. Well, this might be the end of the road for us. This might be it. Because I'm kind of certain if we go that way, we're going to fall into the cliff. Well, what can we do? That's all we could do. Well, let's go look over the edge since we're here. All right. Well, here we are. We got some bruising, but we're alive. Oh, look, there's a log that goes across over there too. I guess we're going to have to come back and get the rest of that. Do we try to... Can we get up here? Shucks. Well, I don't think we can, so... Ah, man, we're all jacked up. I know. Let's see. We need to be able to walk. Our wrist isn't really that important right now. We're not going to have a two-handed weapon. But we will take care of this pain because I don't want to see the blur off to the side of the screen. I think the wrist sprains go away in a couple hours. But it looks like if we could have got over there might have been something over there. And then we could have jumped down there and then came this way. But the ankle sprains, you have to sleep for 4 hours. Or maybe I'm confusing pain. Because that goes away on its own. So this is definitely a rough passage. That's for certain. Let's see if we can get another survey here. It's getting on close to evening. Okay, well that's... I'm guessing that we're gonna come across right here. I don't know. Clearly, this was intentional. That they made this path. What was that? There was a white dot. Ah. So see, this is what happens when you search everywhere. There's the wolves down there, and I don't think they can make it up here. But there's the rope that goes up. It should be over there. Well, we can't climb down there across that. Looks like we can jump over here though. I think that's the coolest thing ever. Oh, look, there's a ledge up there. Oh no. I thought we would be able to make it to that ledge, but it doesn't seem like it. So, crap. We gotta get down there with them bad wolves. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? I am. All right. So when I said that we didn't need to worry about our wrist, I lied. Because we're going to need it to climb. Dang it! I know. 2 bites. 2 bites. I guess I should have pounded that thing like I normally do. Okay. Well, there is a cave over there. We might want, we might want to go over there to the cave before we climb up, on account that we have barely any health left. And shit. We're dead. We're dead. Thought that was it. 2 infections. Well, shamalama ding dong.
Surrounded by snow.
Don't worry about drinking, you're gonna die. We only have 2 more bandages and no more cloth except for shelters. So we're gonna go get in this cave since it's almost evening. That way we can take advantage of not having to use a... Yeah, we couldn't get up here the last time either. Because there was an invisible wall. But we got up this time, no problem. Good. There's some more old man's beard. We're going to need to replace the ones that we used. There's our old stick. Ah, I should have known better. Boy, what a mess. Okay, we're going to need one more so we can have one application. Empty! Ah! And there you have it. Not paying attention to my gear. Not fixing my wrist because I said I'm not worried about the wrist because we're not using a two-handed weapon. But if we had our wrist fixed, we could have climbed up the rope. We should have went directly into the cave instead of going out when we know there's another wolf around. 82 days. Well, crap-tastic. That's just crap-tastic. Well, you hear that? At least we killed him too. Well, we didn't even spend any time in Coastal Highway or Desolation Point. That's because we were on a mission. When we started out, we were going directly for the Moose High Satchel, and then we went directly for the Moose High Satchel to Timberwolf Mountain, occasionally doing a survey along the way. But then after we got through with Timberwolf Mountain, we came back down into Pleasant Valley and started to survey Pleasant Valley. And it was about that time that they released Ash Canyon. So we went back into Ash Canyon, and, well, I hope somebody puts flowers on our corpse. Yeah, look at there. Wolf close encounters 322. Wolf struggles 1, 28. Wolf struggles, 28. Wolf struggles 1, 27. Up until then, it was 27, 27. That last wolf, it should count as a win anyway, because we heard that guy die just a second ago. So we killed 54 wolves. That one was the last one. Oh, look, we killed 1 moose. We only killed 3 deer, 26 rabbits, 242 pounds of meat. We caught 93 pounds of fish. We've harvested 946 pounds of meat. Wow. That's quite a bit. Items looted 1,545. Well, and I was just thinking before we walked down, before we saw the torch that we dropped on the ground, I was thinking, why don't you drink a cup of that birch bark tea? Well, shucks. 36 ankle sprains. Fell 16 times. I think 4 or 5 of those were just getting through that passage underneath that rock. We didn't ever get frostbite. No broken ribs, which is good. We survived 35 blizzards. Okay. Well, poopa-doopa. I'm thinking about starting a playthrough of the story mode, because I think by the time we get through with it, they should be releasing the next chapter, chapter 4, and then we will just pick it up from there. But until then, this brings us once again to the end of another video. And if you watched it this far, why not give it a like and subscribe? And I'll see you in the next one.